Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Billboard Live. Hillsong United just dropped another album, and they are here to perform for us. So, joining us today, Hillsong United.
Very kind. Well, hello everybody in the World Wide Web. This is Michael Guy Chislett. He's an amazing person. This here is Matthew Crocker, and he's beautiful. And this is the one and only Taya Smith, and pretty exciting to be here, sharing a few songs from Wonder, and that is the correct pronunciation of the word wonder. There is 0 R's in wonder if you're from Australia. But anyway, we're going to sing a couple of songs. So this first one, it's the first song on the album, and obviously it's the title track. Not intentionally, it just kind of worked out that way. But the song kind of came out of just, I guess, where the theme was at the end of last year when we were thinking about, whether to even do a new project, what it was going to be, what it might sound like. And I think, for every single time we've ever done it, and this isn't our first time around, is it the rodeo? Is that the term of speech? I messed that one up, but
yeah, I don't know.
It isn't our first time at the rodeo.
It isn't our first rodeo.
It isn't our first rodeo.
Not our first.
Yeah, there's no rodeos where I live. But we always go into it with a sense of like only wanting to do it if it feels like it's the right thing, and if the songs come from a place that are honest and when we went into this, it was like, okay, if we're going to do it, let's treat it like it's the first time, and let's treat it like it's the last one that we'll ever do. Not that it is, it might be, but it's the one we're doing right now, and it seems right for now. And I remember, sitting around at the end of last year, because there was crazy stuff going on in the world, and I would be looking at the TV and flicking between like cable television stations and trying to just figure out what's left and what's right and what's up and what's down and what's good and what's not, and what's true and what's not. And then I was just looking at my son. I got a 3.5-year-old son. He was just running around wanting to be Batman. And I was thinking, man, like at what point in life do we lose that sense of wonder, that sense of imagination, and just that curiosity that looks at the world with pure eyes, I guess, and childlike faith, really. And I'm thinking, for all of our perspectives, there's so many people who've got all these ideas about right and wrong, and everybody views everything else that's happening in the world through our own worldview, our own perspective. I think the whole premise of faith is actually looking at everything through a different lens, a different perspective. And so this song is just about seeing the world differently. And it's as simple as it is. Wonder is a choice. It's a choice to step in every moment and go, you know what, I'm going to look for the beauty. I'm not going to ignore the mess. I'm not going to ignore all the craziness. But in the midst of it, I'm going to choose to see the beauty in people, and see the beauty in this world that we live in, because it is a wonderful thing. So this is Wonder. Ready? 2.
Have you ever seen the wonder in the glitter of her sight? As the eyes begin to open and the blindness meets the light. If you have souls, say, I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light. Just in a living color. I see the world your way, and I'm walking in the light. Have you ever seen the wonder in your second life? Have you come out of the waters with your life behind? If you have so sick, I see the world in light. I see the world in wonder. I see the world in light. Just in a living color.
Timing is everything. Yeah, so there you go. How do you feel about that, mate?
I felt so good about
Yeah.
that.
Do you feel like the people at home loved it?
Yeah, I loved it.
I'm not sure if they did, but hey, even if you didn't, thanks for sticking around. We're gonna do another song. This song is it's called Shadow Step, and it's just it's a really simple song, honestly, but it's just about how in life there's every single day, every single moment is full of unexpected things. I think sometimes when we look at the future, and there's so many ways of thinking about what's going to happen, or people all the time are just full of fear, I guess, and fear is a terrible motivator when it comes to life. It never leads to anything good. Often when we act out of a place of fear, we end up, strangely enough, I guess, creating the very thing we're afraid of. And I think the whole premise of just faith, or just following God, is exactly that. It's just a process of trusting Him. And in the Bible, it talks about God giving us like a lamp unto our feet, not this giant headlight into the future. And I think that's because He wants us just to enjoy where we're at, not to kind of get consumed with what's down the road. And again, I think about it like with our kids. Some of us have kids, you don't, you do. And JD's there, you can't see him. JD, just pop your head in, just say a quick hello. Yep. Oh, hello. JD's responsible for timing, he's doing this. But there's something about, my son, if he's holding my hand, he's good, and he doesn't need to know that, there's crazy stuff going on in the world, or that if he walks out in the street that he'll get hit by a car, because he's holding my hand and I'm taking care of him. And I think that's what, actually faith is all about. It's just actually walking one step at a time, going, I might not know what's out there, but I'm going to trust that my dad's in control. And so this is just about walking with Jesus, I guess. But everything Jesus did too is unexpected, and everybody, even the whole, like Jesus, everybody was waiting for like some, the skies to rip open and the Messiah to come flying through the clouds in a on a big horse or whatever. And it's like Jesus was just born like as a refugee, really, in a war-torn country in the Middle East, and as a little baby. And you're talking about Son of God in the weakness of a baby, and I think that's wild. And then everything He did was just unexpected. When people thought, oh, you need to hang out with like the elite, or you need to hang out with empire, with Rome, or you need to be like all all the rules say, Jesus just kept kind of just tearing through the middle and going, no, I'm going to show you a different way, a better way, and it's unexpected. So I reckon when we think about the unexpected things that happen in life, we should see them with a sense of like just excitement, a sense of a wonder. One better term. So this song called Shadow Step, and we'll try and play it in time.
JD.
Please, Lord. All right. Can you count us in? Because otherwise...
Are you looking at me?
Yeah, you got this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You met me at the city stable. I found you waiting by the well, unexpected. trace out all you are. When I think about the road you took for love, I knew your grace would stay the path. So no matter the weight of your heart, move me like you do the mountains, move me like you do the wind, and I'll chase your voice through the dark, fix my eyes on the unexpected, and no wonder of your shadow stare. And I won't be afraid, and never fade away, never fail. So have your way, here God, and I'll sing your praise. Fix my heart to yours, ready for the unexpected, ready for what you do next. So take another step.
Diane, you got a story? What happened to your hair?
Well, when you bleach it, sometimes you can get a little bit damaged. So I could have maybe cut my hair a little bit shorter. I could have done a lot of different things, but I don't know, I said it as a joke to friends that I would shave off my hair.
Good joke.
Yeah. But then out of confession, like I kept saying it, and then I was like, I think I'm actually gonna shave my head. And so then I put it to the style gurus when we were making this album, and I said, that's me.
That's me. They always call me.
She said, I want to
And I
look
was
like
like, Coco,
Eminem.
what do you think? So then we call me Slim Shady.
Look how stylish I am.
Yeah, so then I just decided to, I was like, guys, what do you reckon? They checked the shape of my head and they said, I think you can do it. And so I did
didn't.
it.
G-Hay.
Gia at Best Way, so she checked it. And she goes, you can do it. And I was like, sweet as, we're going to do it. So we did it, and then felt awesome, felt freeing to not really care what people think. And then I recently did this and burnt my ear as well.
Didn't you put coconut oil on your head the other night?
I had to because bleach is very...
Coconut oil works
Very
very
I'm
well.
gonna start talking about hair
Life
in
tips.
these situations. Never get a haircut
Hair
from tail. That's all I'm gonna say.
You have really hard hair, and you have it curly.
So what do we do next?
Well, I don't know. I was just enjoying the conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you want to do next?
Not today.
Oh, maybe.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
No, I'm not.
Tay's got a not today dance.
That's all it is. So when you hear like a
Fantastic.
breakdown, you just... I'm actually going to do it just because...
What's it called?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Have a bit of fun.
The squabble.
Well, it's actually the Harlem Shake,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think. Is it?
Well, not today.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Should we just sing it?
Yeah.
Okay. I just need to get the tempo in my head again.
You do.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
One. Can you count us in, please?
1, 2.
Trouble won't throw me, won't break me, won't scare me no more. Fear must have thought I was faithless when it came from my heart. But I got a song that will never die. I know your love is the reason why. I'll sing the night into the morning. I'll sing the fear into your presence. I'll sing my soul into your presence. Whenever I say your name, don't know not today. took up that cross. Tell me, did the darkness cry mercy as you roll back that cross? I know your love is the life in mine. I know your love is the reason why I'll sing the night into the morning. I'll sing the fear into your praise. I'll sing my soul into your presence. Never a sailing. Do I know not today? No, no, not ever again. Do I know not today? No, no, not ever again. Your love stood down there, crushed the devil's head. Fear is just a lie, running out of breath. The fight beneath your feet. I'm standing on Jesus' name. So let the devil know not today.
There it is.
No, no, not ever again. Jesus, to let the devil know not today. Let the devil know not today, not today, not today. I'll sing the night into the morning. I'll sing the fear into your praise. I'll sing my soul into your presence. Never a sailing. Jesus, to let the devil know not today. No, no, not ever again. Jesus, to let the devil know not today. Let the devil know not today. Let the devil know not today. Let the devil know not today.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you so much for joining us. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for today, but do you guys want to stick around for a Q&A?
Yeah.
Maybe? So just a note for you guys, we are going to tape a Q&A and be sure to look out for it tomorrow. Thanks, everyone. Bye.